Good evening and welcome to Fiji Foot. This week on the show, we have highlights from the Under-17 playoffs and action from the Fiji Sun GP Batteries National Football League. The Kappa-sponsored Fiji side took on New Caledonia during their opening match at the OFC Under-17 playoffs last Wednesday. Here are the highlights. After a shaky start, Fiji needed to bounce back when they took on Vanuatu. 1 point from 2 matches, Fiji needed to dig deep when they took on Papua New Guinea. Here are the highlights.
Goal for Fiji by player number 6. Team will tulisapa matcha Kofin, Fiji and Vanua, Fiji and PNG.
Well, they played the best. We thought, really, I was very confident that we'll beat Fiji based on assessment on the previous game. But I thought the boys missed a couple of chances. At times, the ball position was good. They were holding the ball, but not initiating the attack up front. But otherwise, I thought the boys played really good today.
I think we have gradually improved from the first day. Unfortunately we lost the first game. I think the players this is the first time they came out. After a long time they played in the tournaments, and then I think that they were a bit shaky. But in the second game we improved, and now we are improving, which is a good sign.
It came down to survival when Fiji took on New Zealand, knowing that a loss would end our campaign. The loss meant that Fiji were out of the race for a berth at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. The Jacks Nandi side gained maximum points last weekend in the Fiji Sun GP Batteries National Football League.
Back inside, Rusia de Matararenga, Uraya Loki, back again, Mani McCoy for the Nandi side. Out further, Rusiade it is at Isora Tuba, that was Rusiade on the broadcast side. Stopped there by Lambasa. Misalin Ronimba, Rusiate floats it high into the air, the header, a free header by Arvin Parta. 19 minutes gone. And a long throw specialist he is too, with a crowd saying wow. And that reminds us of the late Tevita Nandumu when we played for the Suba side, and when he did take those long throws, the Suba fans used to say, awe, awe, as it comes away on the broadcast side here. Ngase Vakatini couldn't quite get it away. Nemani Rasinga, infield, Kabaya Rawanga. Rawanga turns away from the 2 under-20 players, stopped there by Mokoi, but it's still Lambasa on the broadcast side. Elisoni Langibo races away, then a lovely through pass on to Joseph Mishra, but Mishra gets caught offside. Floated through high, headed away by Chesimbaka, looking for Joseph Mishra. William Etoma plays it like a hospital pass. Ben did well to clear it away. A long clearance it is to finding Rusiate. Rusiate on the broadcast touchline side. Kabaya Rawanga stops him in the way. Across as Edwin Scheim gets Lambasa on the attack on the broadcast touchline side. Elisoni Langibo short to Edwin Scheim. Scheim lines up in a little chip kick into the box. Bit too far for Edwin Scheim, and William Etoma putting Ben under pressure as Ben did well. Kept it into the field of play. His clearance not good. Lambasa on the broadcast side. Edwin Scheim has seen Ben out, but Ben turns away. Still Napoleon Ingase across Napoleon. He tries to place it, and he places it away. Stay down. Uraya Loki goes up, and Rangata takes it well. Amori touchline side, they look to hustle for it, but Ngase Bakatini wins it to Amani McCoy. McCoy turns from Nemani Rasinga, then finds Arvin Partap. Arvin gives it on for Lekima. Lekima Ngone Rao for the Nandi side, turns and drives, and a lovely goal by Lekima Ngone Rao. In the 41st minute of play, he drove and kept it down and drove a pile driver underneath the left end, right inside of the upright. And in the 41st minute of play, Jacks Nandi go up by 1-0 to Lekima Ngonerao. What a goal it was from Lekima Ngonerao. Floated by Rusia de Madareng. Another header, beautiful header. A beautiful header by Uraya Loki in the 22nd minute of play. Uraya Loki, the kick by Rusiate, and Loki with a header has put the Jacks Nandi side up by 2-0. He climbed high, a beautiful timing one, and they had no answer there though.
The Bar side will also be in action against Amical FC this Saturday 3 p.m. at Govin Park.
As they make a mistake, and Malakai Tiwa drive, and a drive by Malakai Tiwa, a defensive blunder by the Solomon Warriors.
Welcome to Kiwitea Street. Welcome to the OFC Champions League Match Day 5. It's another Super City derby for you. 4 minutes later, sustained period of possession for Waitakere concluded with this goal. Lovely finish by Jake Butler. It was a good ball in from Sam Matthews, and Roy Krishna was just too strong for Mario Beelan. Got ahead of him, and that yard proved crucial. The Waitakere skipper, who I spoke to just a couple of days ago, and he was lamenting that miss he made against AS Mondor. I don't think he'll be taking much stick off his teammates now after that Super City derby goal. Roy Krishna got in the act. He decides to take on Mario Beelan. And then the long-range shot. A little bit ambitious at that angle and from that distance, but with Roy Krishna, you just never know. He's scored some pretty wonderful goals this season in the ASB Premiership and the OFC Champions League. A minute later, Chris Bale with his rasping free kick. It wasn't too far away. It's about 30-35 metres out, Chris Bale. Technique and power were all encompassed in that free kick. There was just that missing ingredient of accuracy, but not too far away. Second half, just 4 minutes into the second half, this long ball by Beelan found Takuya Iwata. His cross was a useful one. It cut out two defenders, but struck Manel Exposito on the hip, and the danger was cleared by Aaron Scott. 59th minute, Chad Coombs had a long-range shot. It dipped just in front of Tamati Williams, who did just enough to divert the trajectory of the ball around for a corner. 60 minutes in, this corner was wound across to the far post. Tim Myers probably didn't know a lot about that. Didn't get it on target. Waitakere have prevailed here at Kiwitea Street.
That's the show for tonight. For more information, please visit our website. Fiji Foot has been a Fiji football production. Have a safe weekend and good night.